Good morning, dear students. I am teaching chapter 15 and name of the chapter 15 is the light. Name of the chapter 15 is the light. Chapter 15 light. Chapter 15 light. So in last topic we discussed about activity. In last topic we discussed about the activity 15.6. And today we will discuss about differences between real image and virtual image. So what is the real image? Real image it can be taken on the screen, but virtual image it cannot be taken on the screen. Real image it is always inverted, but virtual image it is always erect. Real image, the ray of light is starting from an object after reflection meet. Virtual image, the rays of light starting from an object after reflection do not meet. How to distinguish between a plane mirror, convex mirror and a concave mirror? Hold each of the mirror close to your face, that is hold it at distance of about 10 centimeter. And in case of a plane mirror, you will observe that your face is of normal size and an erect virtual image is formed. And in case of a convex mirror, when you will observe that your face appears smaller in size and an erect virtual image is formed. And in case of a concave mirror, you will observe that your face appears enlarged and an erect virtual image is formed. Uses of mirror. Concave mirror are used as reflectors in the headlights of automobiles such as cars, trucks, buses. So they are also used by doctors to see the back of the teeth as they form erect and enlarged image. They are also used as shaving glass for the same reason. Convex mirrors are used as rear view mirrors in all automobiles as they form erect, diminished and virtual image close to the eye of the driver. They are also used as reflectors in street light lamps. Plane mirrors. Plane mirrors are mainly used as looking glasses. They are also used by the barbers to show the customer the backside of his head. They are used in providing false dimensions in show cases, displaying jewelry, wrist watches, etc. And they are also used in the solar cookers for making toys like kaleidoscope and periscope. Oral questions are given, you have to do with yourselves. Now come to the image formation in lenses. So question is arises here, what is the lens? What is the lens? Lens. A piece of transparent material, glass or transparent plastic which has one or more spherical surfaces is called a lens. And in case of a lens, the light rays do not bounces off its surface, and instead the light rays passes through it, but in doing so they change their path, they bend from their original path. The phenomena of bending rays from their path in another medium is called a refraction of light. Kind of lenses. Two kinds of lenses. There are two kinds of lenses. First one is the convex lens, second one is the concave lens. What is the convex lens? A lens which has one or two spherical surfaces such that it is thicker in the middle and tapering at the edges is called the convex lens. And what is the And when the parallel beam of light passes through a convex lens, then it bends its narrow to a point, and this point where parallel beam of light converges is called the focal point or principal focus. And it shows the photograph of a parallel beam of light. What is a concave lens? A lens which has one or two spherical surfaces such that it is thicker in the edges, at the edges and tapering in the middle is called the concave lens. You can see in the diagram 15.11b and 15.10b. Now come to the activity 15.7. To study the formation of image is the convex lens and concave lens which held close to the object. What are the materials required for the activity? A concave lens mounted in a lens holder and a convex lens mounted in a concave lens mounted in a lens holder. What is the method for the activity? What you will do? First, hold the convex lens about 4 cm above some printed book and look through it. Then you will notice that letters of the printed book appear bigger, and it is because the convex lens forms a virtual image, and that virtual image is erect and enlarged. And when hold the concave lens about 4 cm above some printed book and look through it, you will notice that letters of the printed book appear smaller, and it is because the concave lens forms a virtual image which is erect and diminished. What is the conclusion? When a convex lens is held close to an object, then it always forms an enlarged virtual and erect image. And when a concave lens is held close to an object, it always forms a diminished virtual and erect image. Activity 15.8. To study how a convex lens converges sunlight to a point but a concave lens diverges the rays. Materials required for the activity: convex lens mounted in a lens holder, concave lens mounted in a lens holder, and a thin sheet of paper. Ask your friend to hold a thin sheet of paper in his hand, and when you will take a convex lens mounted in the lens holder and hold it in such a way that rays of sun directly pass through it, and move the lens back or forward till a very small like image of the sun is formed on the white paper, and hold the sun is formed on the white paper and hold the lens in the same position for a minute, then you will observe that the paper starts emitting smoke at the point where the rays of sun are falling, and it is because the heat ray present in the sun sets it on fire, and the image of the sun formed on paper is diminished to a point and is form a real image. So in activity 15.8, then you will see that repeat the experiment with a concave lens. Then you will see that no image of the sun is formed. And why it happens? Because the convex lens diverges the sunlight and hence no image is formed. And what is the conclusion? When the parallel rays pass through a convex mirror, a real image diminished to a point is formed. And when the parallel rays pass through concave lens, no image is formed on the paper. In fact, a virtual and diminished image is formed. So, till here you will take a revision.